Hello, Sadis. How you doing? And Guy and Matt Doug. Hello. All right. We got a good turnout right away. How you guys doing? I like the Clippy profile picture guy. I think Clippy is like becoming having like a meme resurgence recently. I don't know why. Found out with you? Yeah. Deciding to do an afternoon piano stream. I did a piano stream like a couple days ago, but that was like, in the evening. I didn't have too much time to play. Can't guarantee this stream will be like super duper long either. I'm gonna be hanging out with some friends later, but yeah, more music. Probably more Deltarune songs. You don't know how it is. I see, Guy. Yeah, I was gonna briefly talk about that if someone brought it up. I don't think I've been affected by the YouTube AI like age verification stuff, but it's really dumb, and like there's very few jokes I can make about it. It's really stupid. Is Clippy being chosen as like like a good AI, a good helpful, relatively speaking AI? So I have no idea what I don't know. I don't know how it works, dude. Like, Cookie, one of my friends, was like, trying to figure out how the fuck it worked during a couple of my streams, and I was like, it must be something other than sending messages, because you can send like 100 messages, and you still won't be number one. I didn't experience that firsthand until I joined Debrogo, one of my mutuals here on YouTube, who does Deltarune covers as well. Also, don't be alarmed if there's loud sounds outside the window. There's like an air and water show rehearsal happening in my city. I think it stops at 3 p.m. So big bro moment. Hello, Jamal and Ponytails and Loaf. Do I take requests? I guess I usually take requests after like I play like a handful of songs that I feel like playing, but I don't know what I want to play today. I just started streaming, wanted to see what happened. So I may take requests. I reserve the right to refuse requests if they're like too hard or they're songs I don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, so I didn't experience how weird YouTube's XP system on streams was until I joined one of Debrogo's piano streams, and I was sending like at least like 3 messages per minute, and then another viewer who is surely a cool person sends 1 message, and they get number 1, and I'm just like, I don't get this. I'm not upset about it, but it is mystifying. I love Deltarune. You're in good company. Such a PP to Clippy, saying there was a thing that didn't say. Yeah, I just wanted to have the switch up is crazy. Clippy is a hero now. Shao Plandy. Your message has to be good enough. You didn't include enough YouTube buzzwords. You lose 500 social credit. Oh, that's loud. I got woken up this morning earlier than I wanted to because of that. I don't know how loud. I don't know what that sounds like on you guys' end. It's very loud to me. Okay, TV World. I can give it a shot. So I will also just reflect. It's been 2 months since. I'll play a song in a second, but it's been 2 months since the chapters came out, which is crazy. In that time, I've kind of given this spiel already. I've made like 11 piano covers, I think. One of which was for one shot, but whatever. 11 or 12 piano covers. Replayed the chapters on stream. I had, all the stuff. I still have some songs from the chapters I want to cover that are like on my checklist, but after the Third Sanctuary, I've been taking a little bit of a break. Then I want to hop back on. Now that I've finished replaying the chapters on stream, I'm opening myself up to like covering other shit. Like, I was toying with the idea of covering the 2001 pursuit theme from the first Ace Attorney game, because I recently finished the Ace Attorney trilogy and it was super good. Like. Yeah, it's super good, dude. On TV World on piano for the entirety of Chapter 3 and 4. I mean, it's a good song. Yeah. TV World is on my list, so is TV Time. Chapter 3, I've mentioned this on stream before, got shafted by me when it came to covers. I have like 9 covers of Chapter 4 songs. Is crazy. The disrespect for Chapter 3 is nuts. But, yeah, TV Time, great song. I'll probably learn it eventually. Black Knife, that's a big maybe. Rooter Buster, probably not going to happen. I think it's too hard. I don't know what I could bring to the cover, but yeah. Chapter 4 is peak cinema. It is, man. It just is. Hello, Till. I don't know if I mentioned this on stream. I'll find something to play in a second, but you know, I've done like tier lists for the 4 Deltarune chapters for their OSTs, as well as for games like Undertale and One Shot. Something funny that I do with Clippy Cup. What? I respect that, Ponytails. So yeah, what I was saying was something nerdy that I do is like, you know, I make tier lists for the like OSTs of games that I like, which is not that nerdy, but what I'll then do is I'll use my statistics knowledge to mathematically compute the average ranking of a song from like the game, or in this case chapter. So like what I'll do is I'll be like, you know, each tier is worth like corresponds to like a certain point value. Chapter 3 points. So it's like, okay, you know, if a song has like 5 songs that are in like the highest, toppest of tier for me, each of those songs in that tier is worth 1 point. Then let's say A tier underneath it, there's like 10 songs. Each of those songs are worth 2 points. So that's 20 points. So on. Songs in B tier are worth 3 points, C tier 4, D tier 5, F tier 6 points. You take all the songs in a given tier, multiply them by the point value. So if there's like 3 songs in F tier, then that's 3 times 6, 18 points, which is actually bad. You want low points with the system I'm using. You add up all the points for all the songs, and then you divide it by the total number of songs in the soundtrack. And let's say the average number you get is like 3.4. That would be like middle of B tier is like the average ranking. So I did that with chapters 1 through 4. Interestingly enough, I think chapter 1 was like the highest when I included multi-chapter songs like The Holy and Town Called Hometown and Before the Story. When I excluded those, it was like maybe like 3rd place. Chapter 2 was the funniest. I think it was near the bottom, but when I removed all like the 20-second Sweet Captain Cake songs, it shot up to number 1 by like a long shot. Then chapter 3, I think, was at the bottom, and chapter 4 was like number 2. Yeah, about what I expected. A lot of great music, but how many songs would be good for piano covers? Black Knife sounds flat. I need to like give it a shot. Dobroga did a really good job. I need to see if I can like play it in a way that's distinct from his cover. Check out Dobroga's channel, by the way, great guy. TV World and Piano still sounds amazing. Unsure if it was intentional or relevant to TV World. Yes. Strong similarities to Death by Glamour. Yes, indeed. Bum, 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 bum. Deltarune. All right, see you, Jamal. Good to have you. Thanks for tuning in. Unlearned Phillips and Dreams, Cyber's World, and yeah, I mean those are fantastic choices. Someone left the comments on my Scarlet Forest not cover. On the comment I left on Scarlet Forest, I was like, oh, this song's super underrated. And someone was like, yeah, I like it more than Fauxhad. I'm like, what the hell is Fauxhad, Phillips and Dreams? It's a really funny acronym. Dude, my favorite Deltarune song is Fauxhad. Alright, let me think of what song to play. I'll pull up sheet music for TV World in a second. I guess I can just start with like Old Reliable. I've been playing this song a lot. That song just for fun, like a lot. Still my favorite of the new chapters. Okay, sounds good, Ponytails. You can, I don't know if YouTube was let you send a link, but where did you post it? Did you post it on like MuseScore or something? I say something interesting. I wish you would play that fast, slower, somber songs in my comfort zone. Yeah, that's fair. Took many years of practice to get the finger dexterity. I'm just gonna fuck around with from now on more. I like this song a lot, man. Replaying chapter 4 on stream, getting to hear this song again, like in game. That was really special. Was I half asleep typing that? Alright, I'll check that out, Ponytails. I guess I'll just do the freaking greatest hits. I'll play, like, you know, other chapters 3 and 4 songs I've covered, because why not? Thank you, Ducks. Hello, hello. Yeah, I've rambled before about how much I love, like, the... One of the best usages of the Don't Forget leitmotif in the soundtrack, rivaled by, you know, the song's, like, mirror image. The song, like, from now on, and Field Hopes and Dreams really do mirror each other a lot. Like, you know, the recurring, like, accompaniment in from now on is the left hand accompaniment for Field Hopes and Dreams is something like kind of a similar rhythm. There's a really good mashup someone made of combining those two songs. It just sounds like heavenly. I'll probably like send a link to it. Planning to learn from now on, but I fear it's too fast. It was hard. Like, yeah, no. It took a while to like get the timing down. Like, there are arrangements that simplify the left hand so you're not playing the whole time. Like, and those are like more reasonable, but I really wanted the left hand to be playing that. Getting the rhythm down where it's like this, the right hand's doing this while the left hand is doing that accompaniment. It took a few days. Like, it was not coming. Even now I kind of struggle with it. Yeah, see? Moonsetter, okay. I'll look it up. Yeah, so if you check out my cover, I'll link it in the chat. Or, you know, more convenient is just so I'm playing it from memory here because I played it enough that, like, you know, I don't necessarily need sheet music, but basically the arrangement I'm using is this one with elements taken from the second one. I think basically for the first 2 pages I used the second transcription, the piano bin one. But then when the comes in, I switch to page 2 of the Ophiuchus MuseScore arrangement. Yeah, so I just combined those. I'll link as well, like the hello, Astro. Yeah, this mashup is incredible. Like, it combines like the saxophone. Well, no, like the saxophone solo or like the Don't Forget section of From Now On gets combined with the Don't Forget segment of Field Hopes and Dreams. So you have like this, like wow, this is playing. It's so good. No problem, Ponytails. Anything else I wanted to say? I don't know. I also shared this before, like, you know, a lot of I have like a big playlist of songs that, like, you know, I have a big list of like music related prompts, like, oh, name a song that makes you sad, name a song that makes you feel hype, and I like answer those prompts and then put those songs in like a playlist that becomes like my regular listening playlist. From now on, I think I put as a song that makes you happy. Yeah, no, it is a joyful song. It's so good. Yeah, Dark Sanctuary motif is so good, man. Speaking of which, it's not nighttime, so the ambience will be off, but I'll play this one from memory also. Let's go. Mesmerizing. Thank you. I think from now on in the shower, yeah. Day at this point, like 60 of begging me on the internet to give from now on lyrics. I need lyrics to sing along to in my head when I listen to that song. It's too good. I've played It's Pronounced Rules on stream. I've never made like a cover of it. I could throw on I could pull up an arrangement of it. Mike, the board, please. Dark Sanctuary. Thank you, Astro. Thank you. Soft yet impactful. It's hard. Learning. I've talked about it before. Like the stages of learning piano, at least for me, was like you learn technical skills first, but the hardest hurdle and the one that really you can't give that much advice about is like putting the emotion in playing. It just comes like with experience. Comes with experience and playing songs you really like. It didn't really click for me until I played like a Mendelssohn song that I liked when I was like 13 or so. I was like, whoa, piano playing is actually fun. I told this story a bunch of times. I didn't like playing piano when I was growing up until I was like 6 or so years after I started. It took a while for me to be like, okay, this is actually awesome. Yeah, exactly. Hey, let's go, Ducks. Acid Tunnel of Love. I've gotten heat for me semi-jokingly saying I don't like that song, if only because its placement on the Deltarune OST in Chapter 2 comes after a bunch of bangers. And listening to the OST in order is something that I used to do sometimes. But yeah, are you gonna like record it once you learn it, Ducks? Because I'll check it. If so, I'll check it out. Thanks, Macaroni. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun talking about piano. There's a lot that goes into it. Witch Doctor. Of course. All right, sick. Thanks for your response, no problem. Yeah, I've said this before with Dark Sanctuary as well. My second favorite song in the OST, or in the chapters 3 and 4 OST, from now on being number one. The only criticism I have of Dark Sanctuary is that it doesn't loop. Third Sanctuary it doesn't actually loop, but it's like a 4-minute long song. Dark Sanctuary, as it is in the soundtrack, is like a minute and a half. It deserves to be 3 minutes. It should loop. It doesn't feel right for it to end after just one loop. Yes, it's dead, guy. I've not touched that channel in like at least like 8 years. Oh god, that's just like one of my not shames, but just like one of the things in my YouTube career. I'm just like that happened. I think it was a good idea, but yeah, I stopped using it. If you guys don't know, Shao Practices was a freaking alt account I made to just upload practice sessions of mine, like 1 or 2 hour practice sessions, just so in case anyone found it interesting, and also to help make the process of practicing more fun for me. But I stopped using it. I don't practice, like sit down in a dedicated practice sessions anymore. Like I used to play 2 hours a day until I went to college, and that was very difficult, but it was very important. Nowadays I just play when I feel like it, which is often. And, I like piano enough that whenever I feel like it is like multiple times a week usually. But yeah, I don't sit down and like practice my like scales and stuff. I don't like 3, 4, or 6, 8 songs. Dark Sanctuary, no exceptions. 3, 4 songs can be great. 6, 8 as well. I mean, 3, 4 songs give you waltzes. Like Town Called Hometown. Stupid name. Town Called Hometown is a waltz. Like. What are they like? 3, 4 songs do I like? 12 plus 11 8 songs are insane. The only one I know of is Third Sanctuary. Well, I guess I'm just like playing all my favorite songs. Why not? My Castle Town is fantastic. How does he play? It's practice. It's just practice. I'll play my third favorite song in the chapters as well. This one's gonna be a wake up. Practice is important. Again, I practice like 2 hours a day for several years with piano. It was necessary for me to like achieve the level of skill I have right now, but it also burned me out hard on just doing that for like anything. Like I'm learning drawing and I'm like, I'm not looking up tutorials. I'm not doing anything other than just like fucking weeballing. Because I was like, you know, if I have to do what I did with piano to get as good as I'm envisioning with art, I'm not ready to do that. Maybe I will be eventually once I've been drawing for longer, but it's like, no. One drawing a day where I just like pick a character and draw them using a reference image. Like that's good enough. It's become a habit. I've been doing it for like 3 or 4 months now. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Now's your chance to be only one chord. Interesting. Before I stop piano lessons for the summer. Yeah, Mike Calzatown is super great. Not number 2 anymore. It's so over, guy. Yeah, I have a really nice view. I'm probably gonna move out of this place soon. Not soon. I shouldn't say that, but in the future at some point. This isn't my permanent residence, but I'm gonna enjoy the view while I have it. Starting to care about this XP stuff. Yeah, it's not fair. Fuck it, we ball is definitely the way to go. Play Acid Tunnel of Love. Okay, man. I'll pull up sheet music for it in a second, I suppose. Takes much work. Yeah. I've gotten better over like the 3 or 4 months, but like my end goal has always been to animate, and that's its own like absurd hurdle that I haven't crossed. Like I haven't even started like I've been drawing for the past 3 or 4 months, but I've just been like trying to recreate images that already exist. Drawing like characters I like in like new poses, I haven't even really attempted. One step at a time, you know? I don't want to overwhelm myself. Whatever, I'll freaking pull up. Because the next song I'm going to play is like very fast and intense. So I'll play this as like a palette cleanser first. I'm never going to make a cover of this, I don't think. I'm sorry. Is this correct? This doesn't sound right. She's playing piano. I can. If there's sheet music for it, I can try it. I can't guarantee it'll be good, but I can try it. If there's no sheet music, then I usually can't do it. Do you post art anywhere? I posted I did a YouTube community post with some of my drawings. You can find it on like my post tab. It is the Lancer theme, yes. Hello, Wupana. Good to see you, my friend. Long elevator. How close are you to finishing transcriptions for all the chapter 3 and 4 songs, Wupana? I saw you did Second Sanctuary recently. Bing, ding. five. Finish Fireplace. We have 10 left. Sick. 5 left. Genocide run. She's playing piano. Undertale. Very sweet song. That song though was the source of one of my biggest shames when it came to my Undertale comments, because I think I got that song mixed up with "But the Earth Refused to Die." I was like very confidently in my comment on "But the Earth Refused to Die." I was like, "This is actually Alphys' theme." It's not. It's Ruins. She's Playing Piano is the song that has Alphys' leitmotif in it, and that mistake stayed on the "But the Earth Refused to Die" comment for years, and I kept getting comments telling me like, "No, that's incorrect, actually." And I never fixed it because I was like, well, these comments are kind of like part of Undertale history now. I don't want to change it. It was only like a couple years ago that I was just like, okay, I edited like, I'm sorry, I've been spreading misinformation for years. This is not Alphys' thing. What the hell is he's the rules card, like the card that explains the rules in whatever like board game or like deck of cards everyone else is from. You're the Swatch and Queen. Yeah. Thank you, Ponytails. The support I got in that post was really nice. It's like I think it was like the most likes I've ever gotten on a community post, which was awesome. Swatch is awesome. Me when I spread misinformation. Is there a rules card in Solitaire with Go Fish? I don't know. Yeah, I'll look up freaking. Yeah, I kind of played this on stream before, but. Repeats a little bit. Nice. It was a kid's set. This guy's my favorite Deltarune character. Love this song. Andrew, my boyfriend, was telling me that, that song is the definition of an A-tier Deltarune song. It's extremely good, not quite S-tier, but it's just solid all around. Lore accurate clap. Took a bit of a break in Chapter 4 because of the tone shift. The full name of the song from Nom, No More Rules Fights. Do you have a Discord server? I have one for my YouTube channel. I don't invite people to it anymore. I don't know. There's a bit much in game, but do you prefer like the chapter 4 like Chris version? Because that version's really good, really nice. Chris Deltarune, I agree. 7-4 moment. Yeah, I grabbed the sheet music for Hammer of Justice because I wanted to play my first, second, and third favorite song from the new chapters, but I don't know if I have the energy to. I might play like something nicer. Not nicer, but like slower. Your boyfriend's right. It's true. He's usually right about most things. All right, we're on the topic of Chris. I'll bust this one out. I have not played this one much since I covered it, but it's nice. Queen Deltarune. Yeah. I got a comment on my cover of that one saying, like, I can't believe Toby composed one of the most beautiful contemporary pieces of piano music I've ever heard for, like, a secret song in a video game. I'm like, yeah. Live 7-4, hell yeah. Hey, Velocijammer. I'm avoiding it as well. I'm not talking about it. Homesick does have good music, from what I know. But yeah, moving into your dorm, awesome, cool. That's always a big step. Plays in the fourth chapter out of 7. It's in the musical time signature 7-4, and it may have some unknown relationship to the song 74 that Toby Fox composed alongside a Toki Hana a few years ago. Who knows? Binge the soundtrack base. Do we know that Toby Fox is going to be working on music for that? Rules card being Gaster. Is there, guy? In the 7th chapter out of 4? And no more time signatures. What else do I want to play? And the last thing I've mentioned before with 7-4, apparently in Japanese, if you read 7-4, it can be read as Nanashi, which means nameless or anonymous. Fascinating. Toby Fox is doing the music and voicing, yeah, but he is voicing a character. The 74th song, the soundtrack. Here We Are, based. I never learned that on piano. It seemed too difficult. Goofy time signatures. Yeah, I love Glacier, dude. Legend of Zelda Halloween hack. I would bring the camera over to like my electric keyboard to play Glacier. I don't feel like it. I might as well pull up Glacier just for the sake of it. Song is purely played by the left hand. Pretty cool. Underrated song. I hate you guys. What's going on here? Northern Light, very underrated song. We don't mention the Halloween. You don't like it, Boop? I've never played it. Hello, Wost. Good to see you. Love Glacier so much. We do not miss you. You guys are funny. Ignore my sentence. No worries. Suffering your consequences versus unleashing evil. I like that. You can solve a Rubik's Cube. Glacier is short, but it's okay. Yeah, Northern Light is great. Yeah. People are like putting that song in like D tier. I'm like, no, man, it's great. It's atmospheric. I had like 1/3 original parts of the song. Did you like cover it or like do a remix of it or something? Oh, yeah, I still haven't checked out the TV World transcription that Ponytail did. All right, no worries, Whoopinah. Good to have you. I've played it. It sucks. I've heard as a game, the Halloween hack is not very good. Dog check. We do not miss show. I assume this is gonna be a meme now. I did. All right, I'll check that out. All right, I'll check out the TV World transcription. Okay. All right. Fuck. This is hard, okay? Okay, something a bit easier here. Okay, yeah. And then bum bum ba da 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 dun dun da dun. Yeah, good arrangement. Oh, and I may or may not cover that song. All right, see you, Velocity. Good to have you. There's not good. No, it's good. It's hard. Sight reading is difficult. I think this out. Okay, got it. Remember the old Deltarune theories when Chapter 1 was out? Yes, I got flamed for mine. I got flamed for saying that Kara was coming back. I'm sure this dog check's probably a beta version. That's tough, Ponytails. I gotta check out your cover of it. It's I imagine it's good because if you can pull that off, that's really impressive. Okay, what should I do now? We'll stick with some of the slower songs, and then we'll rush into Hammer of Justice in a bit. No problem. Good. Always good to see other like Deltarune pianists. Whoopina, Dobrogo. It's a nice little community. Alright, I'll play this one as well. This one's kind of tough also. Hello, Sansation. Alright, see you, Matt Dove. It's rare to find a yeah. The Airbnb logo. It's awesome, Lost. You know, it's such a good song. Not as good as Before the Story, in my opinion, but it's a fantastic song. I'm gonna play Big Shot. I never covered Big Shot. It was too hard. I couldn't figure out a way to do it. Hope crossed in our hearts. I'll do this again. I did it last stream, but I'll do it again. So I've already covered the legend, but something a really cool video. I guess I'll link it again. Someone took the prophecy paintings in chapter 4 and modified some of them so they would fit the melody of the legend. So I'll sing along and last stream I was singing really quietly so you could barely hear me. I'll try to sing louder. I mean, singing is one of the many skills I want to learn eventually, and I mean I've given it a shot here and there. So, Brogo, good to see you, my friend. Big Shot is whack. Everyone, go check out the Brogo. They're awesome. Thanks, Macron. Yeah, the very bassy, like low notes do a really good job filling in with the drums. When it comes to Hope Cross in Our Hearts, I really like the arrangement I used. I leave soon. All right, whenever you gotta head out, it's fine. Video well. Yeah, I've seen some of their covers. Let me like make sure that I know who I'm talking about. I think. Yeah. I think I listened to their Big Shot cover. I think it was good. Very impressive. Ease the seven. Wow, that's crazy. But I'm confident. So many skills to learn in so little time. But I'm trying. I'm getting better at cooking and drawing consistently. So, you know, I'll take it. All right, let's give this a shot. I tried playing Guardian. Not particularly. DeBrogo has a cover of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't uploaded the full cover. I'm sorry, I'm spreading misinformation, bro. He posted a sneak peek and like played it on stream, I think. Real. Cooking. Hello, I don't know if I like whatever this promo picture is. I can't really tell what this promo picture is, but I don't think I like it. It is super fun, most, yeah. Alright. I will try to sing this. Okay. Yeah, I linked the video earlier. Feel free to check it out. Once upon a time, spoken shadowed round, lying dark in loving hate, hopes and dreams that go no fruits they Yeah, hopefully that was fun. Really good video. I really like. I can't really listen to The Legend anymore without hearing those lyrics in my head. I've talked about it. I talked about it on stream before, but like the verse that made me be like, okay, these fitting the prophecy pains to the legend is fire. Is this part? It's perfect. It's a perfect rhyme. Like the meter and like the syllables. I mean, I haven't like really dissected it, but it just sounds so good. Like it sounds like it was meant to go to the rhythm and like the melody of that song. And last the girl. At last was the girl. Vocals. Let's go. I don't like it, guy. I don't like pregnant Clippy. I don't have to get around to it. Music is pretty cool. It's awesome, bro. Join a choir thing. I couldn't sing it. Oh, okay. Was it like scary, or were they like very welcoming? I feel like a Redditor. Yeah, I love the trills. Legend was my favorite leitmotif in the game. I think I'm gonna be boring and say that Freedom leitmotif and or Don't Forget beats it now, but in chapters 1 and 2 it was my favorite. Every single song that had the Legend leitmotif was fire. And I mean it still is, but I don't know. Freedom leitmotif coming back and Hammer of Justice was peak. Da 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 doo. Hello Random Eye, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, SpongeBob and Patrick also. I'm starting to care what the it's scary. YouTube gamified it and it's horrifying. It's addicting. It's tantalizing. Yeah. True macaroni. You've lost it, guy. It's over. Birdie leitmotif is one of the best. Absolutely, like I'm not gonna say it's one of the best leitmotifs, but its usage in Attack of the Killer Queen is like god tier. Like, yeah, it's so interesting to me that Attack of the Killer Queen mainly uses Birdie leitmotifs. Like, Queen's leitmotif is like the like, but her theme also has a secondary part where it's like something like that. That part of the theme is used in like Pandora Palace and I think Knock You Down, but it's not used in Attack of the Killer Queen at all. It's just replaced by Birdly. Very interesting. I've been dethroned. Deserve to be overtaken. I agree. I've been playing for God at this point like 18 years. I started when I was 6 years old. But just do it. It's fun. Buy like keyboards can be pretty cheap depending on which models you get. Just do it, man. It's fun. Yeah, I started when I was like 6. I practiced very consistently until I was like 18, and then the past 6 years I kind of just been like doing whatever, playing a lot of video game songs. Playing for 2, and it's fun, man. It's just fun. All right, time to destroy everything and play the fast song now. Not even 2, I don't think. Yeah, it's just fun. All right, let's do this. say I am old. I'm banning you, Sans. Not you, Sensation. You're fine, but you're out of here, Sans regular. Jesus Christ. But I appreciate you saying very cool though. No femboy comments, but I appreciate the very cool. Did you change your profile picture to like albino Kirby? Weighted keys on keyboards, on like electric keyboards, are great. They do make it more expensive though. Start at 6 until 15 and just play casually, exactly. I'm old. Sense section. Thanks, guys. 5 more. Yeah, I saw the viewer count increase. I could try waiting room. I'm not going to cover it, I don't think, but it's a monochrome version. Hey, good to see you, Saga. Thank you, thank you. It's such a good fight. T-rank, huge. All right, I can try Chris Piano waiting room. Is there sheet music for it? There we go. Anything else to say about Hammer of Justice? Every time I play that song, I like try to get myself ready to play it, and then I just play the first note and it's super loud. I'm like, okay, well, I wasn't ready, but we're gonna roll with it. I am him, you can't win. I am motherfucking Gerson Boone. Yeah, there were like the very slight, not even slight, but like the momentary rubato where it's like. Yeah, you make him wait for it. In the song itself, the song slows down a bit there. Is great, man. Me fighting Gerson and beating him with 1 HP left last stream, or him letting me win with 1 HP left, I should maybe say. That was crazy. Some songs I need to like be careful about, because like I talked about this before. I'm not gonna dwell on it much, but like the past few years, my heart sometimes like acts up a bit and like beats super fast, and I need to like lie down and calm myself. It's never happened where I've been playing a really difficult song on piano and that happens, but I'm always a little nervous whenever I play like super hard songs, like Hammer of Justice. But no, it's cool. Banjo. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Banjos can be emotional. I like a test. Night, roaring night. Why didn't you tell me he could do this? Holy shit, he is him. I better stay my ass in chapter 3. It's a great. Just look up Nita Hand with lyrics. It's so good. I don't think, as much of a fan I am of Man of the Internet, I don't think they can do a better job with the lyrics of Nita Hand than that one guy did. I think the guy's username was Dink Boy. Why Mr. Andy Fimble? Also, when gonna be? I'm not even gonna time you out for that one. I'm mystified by what you mean. The Waiting Room is a very emotional rendition of The Green Room, or like Hip Shop, more accurately. I didn't recognize it as Hip Shop at first, because Hip Shop is not a super emotional song, but the way Toby plays it is very emotional. Never played any rhythm games, but I'm so addicted to Lightner's Live. I've become a fan of rhythm games. There's an arcade in my parents, like where my parents are living, which I visit, every so often, and they have rhythm machines with a bunch of Undertale and Deltarune songs in them, because Toby Fox is very popular in Japan, and in particular there's a lot of there's Megalovania and Battle Against a True Hero and Asgore and stuff on some of the rhythm machines. It's awesome. Alright, let me try Waiting Room. Playing the songs in the game is so fun, made me feel like I'm playing piano. Yeah, again, I was talking earlier, Random Eye, I'm not grinding with drawing, I'm just doing it and enjoying the small improvements I've been making. I'm just taking it easy. TV World Melon is supposed to be used for the green room, but Toby just used Hip Shop. Toby reusing leitmotifs. What a fraud. Let's give this a shot. Again. 15 viewers, let's go. Hello, Cookie. I swear to God, how does this person have so many alt accounts? It doesn't make any sense. Thank you for sniping that guy, Cookie. I am on break. Good to have you. Ah, Jesus Christ. Emotion in the waiting room is so intoxicating. Yeah, no, it's super duper good. Waiting room's a good reason to piano, I agree. It's funny that the femboy guy is also asking for Penumbra Phantasm. I agree, Synoxis, it's so good. I am motherfucking Gerson Boo. TV World B section. Oh, is it? Okay. I love that one fan animation that is Noel listening to Chris play this. Yeah, the concert just for me. The blog post about Noel like falling asleep to Chris's piano playing. It's really nice. My nemesis. Shop is an original song, is it? Doctor's Legacy. Hello again, Des. My piano is untuned. I'm sorry. Once I start getting my paychecks, which should be like within a few weeks or like a month or so, I'll schedule a tuning because enough people have come. Even I am noticing now, like, okay, it's kind of out of tune. I think it's fine for certain songs, like especially songs like Third Sanctuary that are kind of like they're not microtonal, but they're not like normal tuning. I think it sounds fine, but like some songs I noticed, like yeah, no, like, it's a little off. It's fine. All right, see you, Ponytail. It's good to have you. Thank you for the TV World transcription. Driving in my car. Do you think the number of Phantasm is going to appear? I wonder what Cookie will say to this. Hello, Togor. Good to see you, Togor. The Doctor motif is what spawned another medium, right? Have you noticed the note and don't forget yet that's out of tune? I don't think so. Maybe I have. All right, see you, Macaroni. Okay, I'm gonna play. Hello, Togor. I'm gonna play. How much longer do I want to stream? It's like 4 p.m. I might end the stream in like an hour and a half, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll play this again. Played this last stream. I want to do it again on stream. This is gonna be hard, but let's grab the sheet music. Let's grab the sheet and away we go. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay. That can be inspired Toby Fox's song Page to the Olympic became another meme. Got it. And Penumbra? Okay, that's crazy. So Penumbra and another medium share that would be interesting. I didn't know that. It's two thematically fitting not to, indeed. Alright, this is gonna be tough, but we're gonna do it. Okay. I don't wanna do this. Okay. Well, spoilers for what the song is. Okay. Audio is barking? Oh no. Is the stream connection fine? Stream audio weird. Let me like listen. Let me see. Yikes. Might be my Wi-Fi. Let me try.